going on?
I let the scientists blast me with the skin gel that grows fake pores, because the second it touched me, the upgrade started, and there was no stopping it. As I watched those pores push through my skin, I knew this place's warped rules were already rewriting my body. They implant fake hair follicles into my scalp and lace mechanical organs beneath my skin until my body can finally pass for human. The procedure gives me the answer I wanted, and I go straight to Missy's house. I expect recognition, yet the young woman at the door only looks frightened, and nothing I say fixes it. Before I can lose her completely, an older woman steps in and clears the mistake I never saw coming. The girl is Pasha, Missy's granddaughter, and the woman I came to find is standing right there in front of me. I never studied genetics, so seeing the same face appear again in another generation feels less like science and more like a trap laid by time. Worse, I cannot feel time the way humans do, which means the missing decades hit me only when they are already gone. We sit together and drift back through old memories, and for a little while I can almost pretend nothing has been taken from either of us. Then I see her again in a hospital bed, clutching the small horse I gave her when she was young. That image tears open an older wound, because the last person I watched lying like that was my master. Pasha is crying beside her, and I realize this pattern will keep repeating as long as I stay unchanged, and everyone I love keeps breaking down in front of me. I cannot accept that. So I go back to the scientist and ask for something even harder than a human face. If I cannot stop loss, then I want a body that can at least stand beside theirs without the lie of immortality hanging between us. While he works, I keep returning to Portia and stealing whatever brief happiness she will let me have. At a party, we dance together, and for a few minutes the future feels close enough to touch. The moment my transformation is complete, I run to her in the middle of the night because waiting any longer feels like another form of cowardice. I even ask her to poke my eye, desperate to prove that I am no longer protected by a machine's distance. Once she believes me, I finally confess what I have carried for decades. She tells me she is engaged, and the truth lands with the kind of finality no surgery can undo. I congratulate her, because I can hear that love is still there, but I also know we no longer mean the same thing when we reach for it. On the day of her engagement, I go to see her one last time because losing her quietly now would be worse than being refused. I kiss her and feel her pulse jump from 66 to 102 beneath the calm she tries to keep, which only makes the choice in front of us more brutal. For the first time, I beg, because dignity matters less to me than one honest answer. I have spent decades beside her as the only one who did not age, watching lines gather on her skin, while my own face stayed fixed. I want to save her by giving her what I fought for myself, a body rebuilt beyond decay. But she accepts a limit I still cannot bear, believing human life has an order, and that its meaning depends on ending when it should.